Greetings from the swamps, I'm Andy, and today we're going to take a look at Many Faces. 1, 2, 3, He's changing his mood for you. Not only was this guy a staple in the TV show and comics, but my childhood as well. He was definitely a backyard brawler. One of the masters that was for sure in the front lines. Always thought it was cool that when he changed his head, it changed his personality, and he became a different character altogether. So let's take a closer look. You can see that he's got the gimmick on top of his head that switches heads. This is his normal head. His head that's like, hey, let's go get some coffee together. And then if you switch it over, you got his robotic head, which is his logical side, his thinking side. This is his Albert Einstein head. Then you switch it over, and you got the monster head, which I really like as an adult now because it pops. That green with the red eyes looks so evil and menacing, and it's pretty much what he was when he had this head on. Due to the head gimmick, there is no articulation, which I'm fine with. I mean, it's kind of expected. It's an 80s toy at that. The way the blue meets this flesh tone, even though it's robotics right here, it's kind of odd, but it works at the same time. I mean, that's what he looked like in the show, so you can't really complain. I love these tubes coming out of his chest and the chest piece itself. Really, really impressive for being an 80s figure. The muscle detone's great, and you're not going to be able to pick it up on my camera, but he's got little nips, and it's kind of creepy. Like I said, our naked He-Man figures kind of creep me out, so I don't know why. You flip it over, and it's got the same tubes on the back, and it's pretty cool. I like how it goes all the way up to the helmet back here. It says Mattel Incorporated, 1982, Taiwan. The arms are pretty plain. It's got some detail in it, but since it's all this blue, there's nothing really to it. It doesn't really separate the figure like I would like. Go down to the waist piece, and you're probably not going to be able to tell, but it's a different color than the other blue. It's got a gloss to it, as does the maroon. It kind of sticks out when you look at it in person, and I don't mind it too much. It's pretty neat. It's awesome. There's his bum. Hello, bum. He's got the standard arm rotations as well. This arm's actually made to hold his blaster that looks like a future death ray. Pow, pow, kill you dead. You put it in his hand, and he holds it pretty secure. If you knock it around too much, though, because it sits at this angle, it's going to fly out. Okay, so I tried a little harder than I probably should have. Anyway, his legs are pretty basic. I mean, the boot goes all the way up to the upper thigh, so it comes like a stripper boot. Here's Many Faces and Roboto next to each other, and as you can tell, the legs are identical, just the paint's different. So it's really cool how they can make this look so unique and like it's just for him, even though it's a reused mold. Kind of like He-Man figures. They were able to do that and pull it off. It's got that typical He-Man legs. He's also got that super power punch. Bam! Bam! Let's go kick some ass. Yeah! Yeah! So, Roboto, how do you feel about Tila? Tila makes my servos fry. Bing! On eBay, this guy should run you about $3 to $5 complete, which is a steal. Whether or not you're a fan of him doesn't really matter. It's a really cool figure with nice detail. And if you like the original He-Man toys at all, he's cheap enough that you can pick him up and not feel like you wasted your money. I'm really hoping to see a classics version of this guy. And I'm pretty surprised they haven't put one out yet. Masters of the Universe, Many Faces. The future of plastic surgery.